guys, it's Jen. Today I thought I would show you the undecorating of my house from all of my Christmas decor. Right now I am working on my tree. I have already removed all of the decor pieces from around my house for Christmas, and I have taken those to my spare room. I just like to get all the pieces down, take them to an area, and then once I have them all together, then I start organizing them and putting them in plastic bins. So if you haven't undecorated for Christmas yet, then I hope this gives you some motivation and some tips or, some ideas on the way that I do things when I take down my holiday decorations. The day that I am taking these decorations down is the evening of December 27th, which is 2 days after Christmas. I have always been one to start taking down my decorations right after Christmas, and I like to have them all done and put away and the house clean and put back in order before the new year. I just like the idea of having a clean, fresh start for the new year and not having to still have to work on the mess of all the taking the stuff down and organizing it, putting it in the attic, cleaning everything up, because we all know that makes a huge mess of the house when you are decorating or taking down decorations for the holidays. Now I realize that you guys are seeing this much later than when I actually took down all of my decorations. My plan was to get this video out to you guys the first day or two of January, but we decided last minute to go on a family vacation, and we're gone for 5 days, and we just got back, and so I'm finally getting a chance to edit and get the video uploaded. But I just wasn't going to work on it while we were away, and to be honest, Wi-Fi and internet was just really spotty where we were anyway, so I probably wouldn't have been able to upload it anyhow. Now for taking down my tree, I have already taken out all of the picks that I put in, and that's actually the last step that I do when I am decorating my tree, is putting like the extra fluffer kind of picks in it. I've already taken all of those out, and then I took down all of the ornaments that are just kind of individual or breakable or just doesn't really, like there's only one of them or two. I've taken all those out and put them on the tray that's on my TV stand there, and I will put those away later. But then what I have done is I'm going through and getting a specific ornament type at a time. To prevent going up and down the ladder, I probably could have gotten all of them down and just laid them out, but as you can tell, I have the kids out, and if I were to just sit the ornaments everywhere, then it would have been a disaster, and glitter would have been everywhere from my 2-year-old grabbing the ornaments and throwing them like balls, which he does do. But they're all the shatterproof ornaments, so I'm not worried about them breaking. The rule is that they don't touch my Christmas ornaments, and they don't. They're really good about it. But if I were to take them off and me be touching them, my 2-year-old probably would have gotten them. But I just take them down, and what I like to do is just keep the boxes of what the ornaments came in, and then I put them back in the boxes and then put them in a larger bin, and that just helps me for when I go to decorate next year. Then I know how many ornaments I have of each and how many colors, and it's just easier. I like to have them all together to be able to decorate for next year. And what I'm doing now is just taking all of the ribbon garland off, and I'm just taking all of that off at a time, and I have a burlap ribbon wrapped around, and then I also have a jute rope wrapped around as well, so I just took both of those off. And please disregard my kids. My husband just got back from Home Depot grabbing new bins for Christmas decor, and the kids are playing in them and running around like crazy. And also my 2-year-old only has his diaper on, because he got his clothes really dirty at dinner time, and I wasn't going to put new clothes on him when he was going to be getting a bath soon anyways. And for those of you wondering if you didn't watch my Christmas decor home tour, this is a 12-foot Christmas tree. I believe it's from Walmart. Just I think their brand of trees. I got it a couple years ago, but this is the first year that I've used it and I actually liked it a lot. I leave my Christmas lights on my tree probably more than you should, and it is a pre-lit tree, so I don't think that I get as long of use out of Christmas trees as some people do, because the lights just start going out and it's just not fixable. But hey, I like to look at Christmas lights, and for the price of this one, I don't even mind. But it is bare in some spots, especially being in front of a window. But I just put a lot of ornaments on and a lot of filler in it, and it looks great. Here I am wrapping the ribbon back up on the spool that it came on. I like to keep them and wrap them back up so it's nice and neat to use the next time. It is time consuming and kind of aggravating at times, but that's just something that I like to do. I just like to put it right back on the spool so everything's just nice and organized and still looks good when you go back to use it. Now my camera battery died when my husband started taking off the top of the tree, so I apologize for that, but he is helping me take down the tree. He has to. It's really heavy and it's 12 feet tall. So we're just taking that apart. I believe it has 5 pieces to the tree, and so we just take all of those off, and we have 2 large Christmas tree storage bags that we divide the pieces up and store them in those, and then just put those big bags in the attic, and that's just how we store our tree. The bags I got from Amazon, there were, I believe, a pack of 2, and I got them last year. If I can find them, I will link them and put them in the description box down below, just in case you are interested in those. But they are plenty big. They could fit a lot inside of them, but we don't overload them too much, so it's not too heavy to be able to put up in the attic. Now my husband is taking off the garland on the staircase, and we just use zip ties to put it all up there, so he's clipping those off, and then we just have them stored in a 45-gallon tote that has wheels, and it just fits nicely in there, and it's not going to get smushed too much, and it does have pine cones on it, so I just didn't want to put it in trash bags and then it get messed up. I love that garland. We got it from Costco this year. Now my husband is putting the tree that was in our foyer, which is a small 7-foot pencil tree, into the box. And I already took that down earlier in the day, and I didn't record that. I just kind of did it sporadically, and the kids were all just right there, so I didn't record that. But I took that down kind of the same way that I did my big tree. But he's just taking all of these big containers and bags out through the front door and in through the garage. It's just easier that way, so we can put them up in the attic. And I'm just taking them all, the bins and ornaments and everything, all to my spare room to do something with it later. And now for the final part of the undecorating is vacuuming. I cannot tell you the amount of glitter that was all over my house, and I don't even have like a glitter tree or a flocked tree to make a huge mess, but the ornaments and the picks in the tree, just so much has glitter to where it was all over the place. So that's the main thing that I was ready to do was to get it all out of the main area of the house and then give everything a really good vacuuming. So tell me in the comments down below when you like to take down all of your Christmas decorations. Like I already said in the beginning, I like to do it in between the week of Christmas and New Year's, and to have everything done and clean by New Year's Day. That's just something that I have always done and grew up with, so I just like to have that. But what do you like to do? Do you like to have it done before New Year's, right after Christmas? I know a friend that does hers Christmas night because she's just ready to have it gone. But some people like to enjoy it after New Year's into January. I'm just curious what you do. So here is my living room, the final finished cleaned product of the tree put away, all the decor away. It's kind of just a clean slate. I haven't put any of my normal daily decor back out yet. I'm going to give everything a good dusting and cleaning before I do that. But yeah, everything's put away and it just feels just so nice and clean. Okay, so this is my spare room, which is my craft room office area, and it is a disaster right now. But like I said, with my small kids, I have to get it all out of the main part of the house so they're not going to mess with it, and to get that all back to normal before I can start putting this all away in bins. And what I do, I bring everything in here and then I start organizing it and putting it in bins the way that I like to do it. And I usually sort them out between ornaments and decor and all the kids' fun Christmas stuff. I put all the Christmas books in there and all the stockings and all their little Christmas type of toys. Everything just goes all in the bins, and then we put it in the attic. I did go through my bins this year, and my husband just wanted the better bins that the lids don't just fall off of when you're moving them around. So I got the black bins. I believe they're Husky brand from Home Depot. But I took all of the Christmas decorations that we've had and I went through everything. And I do have a tote that I just showed, but it has all of the things that I'm just going to take and donate just to get out, because if I haven't used it, I'm probably just not going to. It's that bin right there to the left of the screen, right there. So yeah, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to organize all that and get it all cleaned up. So there we have it. These are all the bins that have all the Christmas decor in them. I have 7 in this size. And what I like to do with all of my decor pieces and boxes that go up in the attic is I have these little plastic pocket type of sticky labels that go on the front of them, and I label them Christmas, and then under that, I put what is inside the box just so I easily know what's what. Over here, I have one larger bin that has the larger ornaments and decor pieces that don't fit in the smaller ones, and then just these other smaller things that I didn't have enough black bins for that will go up in the attic. Up here, these little deer, I'm not going to put those in the attic because I don't want them to get ruined. So those will just go in the top of a closet in the spare room. So there you have it. That's how I organize and take down all of my Christmas decorations. I hope you enjoyed it and it gave you some motivation. Right there is the box that I mentioned that I will be taking to donate just to get rid of. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.